It is, of course, the new year, and we are looking ahead to 2025, right?
Yep.
And in the world of sport, which is, of course, what we talk about, what are you most looking forward to? What are the sporting events or things that are coming up on the sporting calendar that you are most intrigued or most excited about going into the new year?
Obviously, there's the World Chess Championship. I think we know that's 2025, right? This year.
Yes, this year, yes.
Yes, but much
June
later.
11th to 15th over in London at Lords.
So I'm looking forward to us winning that and shutting people up because there's been noise ever since we've won against Pakistan and we guaranteed our spots in the final. Just because we didn't take the hard route, it's not our fault, you know. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to more trophies with Pirates. I think we started well, and I think this team can actually give us at least one more piece of silverware. Not just that, but good football where we do well in the league as well. That's important. And I mean, I was looking forward to the year ending in 2024 in Man United's case. I'm looking forward to us at least qualifying to knockout stages of Europa. I mean, that'll be decent. But all in all, Jay, I think, what else is there? Club World Cup. I don't know if I'm looking forward to that. I know it's there. I'm intrigued. I don't know if I'm looking forward to it, but Club World Cup is there. We'll see what happens with that one. And then at the end, when's the AFCON happening? Next year? December.
And it runs into January.
Do I say I look forward to that because there's a lot of inactivity with Bafana, but I think I'm looking forward to just good football, Jay.
Where Bafana is concerned, because that's where you left it off, World Cup qualifiers. 5 of our last 6 World Cup qualifiers are happening in South Africa because of the fact that we are in the same group as our neighbors and they do not have stadiums in which they can host games, and they've been playing their home games in South Africa. So our away games are also happening in South Africa, and of course we've got Nigeria to come play here at home. So I'm looking forward to Bafana returning to the World Cup for the first time since 2010 and for the first time since 2002.
Are we getting the draw this year as well? Are we getting the draw for the World Cup this year as well?
What year are we in?
Is 2025, 2026 is the World Cup.
Is the World Cup next year?
Already. So we're getting the draw as well. So we get to qualify and get to see who we're facing. And must give us Brazil. We're ready.
Okay, I'm a little shocked by that the World Cup is next year already. I feel like we're just in a bar watching Lionel Messi win the World Cup. Like, man, time is doing some funny things. But yes, the draw should be then at the end of this year. And then I'm most looking forward to Lewis Hamilton in Ferrari Red. I have never had the privilege of rooting for Lewis Hamilton. I've never hated Lewis Hamilton because, man, he represents so much beyond just being a racing driver. For him to come into a predominantly an all-white sport, forget a predominantly white sport, an all-white sport, and not only to be competitive, but to throw his name into the hat of the GOAT, which I believe he already is. Similar to Serena Williams in tennis, similar to Tiger Woods in golf, is just phenomenal. So I've held a great deep respect for Sir Lewis Hamilton, but I've always rooted against him because I'm a Ferrari fan, right? And I finally get the opportunity to root for Lewis Hamilton, and I want to extend an invitation to all the Lewis Hamilton fans out there who travel with him from team to team, wherever he is. Come through. The Tifosi's arms are wide open, and I'm curious to see what he's going to be able to do. I believe he turns 40 this year. What does he still have in the tank? And just the marriage of the greatest of all time and the storied franchise that constructor that is Ferrari together is a marriage made in heaven, you know. So I'm curious to see how that plays out. And of course, it's the world champs, the swimming world champs, the athletic world champs, and the Proteas in the World Test Championship. We're playing Australia, who I'd say are our biggest rivals since we came back into cricket, and we've already been written off because of our soft schedule, and that Australia are going to put things right in the world, and they're going to rock up at Lords, and they're just going to do the business against us. I was looking at their bowling lineup. They're a little old, and there are some injury concerns there. So
Boland, though, I'm a bit intrigued by. He's had quite a good series, I think, against India. But we'll see.
He has. But yeah, Chuck, in terms of the quickies, he's the one who is, along with Cummins, of course, available because, as I'm saying, Hazelwood is 34, I believe. You've got Stark, who's 35, and you look around, it's a long time to go from now and the middle of June. So, yeah, looking forward to all of that. And finally, will Pirates do it? Will they finally end the
pursuit for the
dominance
second star
of Mamelodi Sundowns in the Premier Soccer League?
So we've got stuff to do in 2025. We have the second star to claim and to pip Sundowns. That would just make it like footballing heaven. Like, I know
I'm gonna quit the show if that happens.
I know
if
when
Orlando Pirates win the double of the Betway Premiership as well as the CAF Champions League, yeah, you can kiss me goodbye on this show. I'm not sitting through week upon week of shows with you as that.
I'm buying a Pirates shirt and I'm embroidering a second star before the new season starts. And I'm gonna be wearing it every episode if it happens. I mean, it's a tall order. It's a lot to do, but if that happens, we already called the happy people, but I don't know what we'll be called by then. But I'll be ecstatic.